Hey everyone, it's Jess, and this is your Gracious Health lower body stretching routine. Today, to get started, we're going to be sitting down. So go ahead, find a nice comfy spot to sit, and you're going to extend one leg out nice and long, and keep that other leg nice and tucked in. You're going to go ahead, reach up nice and tall, then you're going to twist a little bit, and then fold over that straight leg. You can hold on to your feet, your ankle, your thigh, whatever feels good. You can bend your knee a little bit more. You can get your belly to rest on your leg if that feels good. This might feel good if you have back pain, or you could just go ahead and straighten it out. Our verse for today is Matthew 5:5. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. Just take a nice couple deep breaths and soak that verse in. Try to keep your shoulders square to that leg. And I want you to think about what it means to be meek, and just think about how you can be meek yourself. Not to get a gain out of it, but that's a kingdom principle, to be slow to anger, to be gentle, to be forgiving. These are all attributes that we should be striving towards. Just 2 more nice deep breaths while you think about that. And then slowly come up, and then we're just gonna switch. So tuck your other leg in, extend that other leg out. Again, we're gonna sit up nice and tall, nice little twist. Then we're gonna fold over, find a nice comfy spot for yourself. There might be a difference between, that's totally all right. So you might need a little bit more of a bend in this leg, but make sure you're getting a nice stretch. Try to relax your shoulders down. You don't want them hiked up. And just relax, get a nice deep stretch. And just consider why God cares so much about meekness, that's one of his principles in his upside down kingdom, as a lot of people call it. It's so weird to me to think about it, because normally people, celebrate people being strong and powerful, and people who are hot-headed get a lot of attention, typically what we'd see with our own eyes, but that's not how God sees it. He sees the value in it, in being gentle and being humble and being slow to anger, which I know are all characteristics of him, but our world typically doesn't really celebrate that as much as we should or could. All right, one more deep breath here. And then we're gonna slowly come out of that. And we're gonna join our feet in, nice little Indian style. We're just gonna fold forward and just walk around a little bit. It's not gonna be a big hold. Just gonna fold forward and just gonna walk from side to side, cross over. Try to keep both hips down as you go. Walk slowly side to side. You should feel it in your hips. I want you to walk back and forth just a little bit, and then if you find a nice spot, you can go ahead and hang out there. Or you could do just like a little movement back and forth to that one spot, whatever feels good. Try to keep your back nice and supported. Don't do too much rounding or too much strain or stress in it. All right, just do 2 more breaths wherever you're at. All right, then we're gonna roll up, and then we're gonna switch, so the opposite leg's gonna be in front. So our hips are getting a little bit of love each. So rock forward. You guys are doing good. Taking nice deep breaths. Again, if you find a nice spot, you can go ahead and kind of go back and forth in that spot. Or you just keep walking. Do a little slight twist. Don't do too much shearing or jarring. It's nice and slow and controlled. All right, we're just gonna do one more nice long deep breath. And then we're gonna roll up. And we're gonna do some kneeling. So we're gonna go onto our hands and knees. Hands nice and big. Just want you to bring one foot up. What we're gonna do is it's gonna be a little bit further in than normal. So we're gonna stand up, try to reach back, get a nice stretch in the front of your leg, your quads. The further straight up you are, you might need to hold on to something, or if you bump into it, you can at least grab it. The further up you are, the more likely you'll stretch this one muscle in particular, rectus femoris. But you can go ahead, you can have more of a bend into your hips to stretch the other quads. But go ahead. And you can change, so I have opposite. You could also do same hand, so the opposite hand comes in. And you can go ahead and rotate around and stretch. Sit up nice and tall. If you want, you could put something here to relax down. I like this way because it opens up my shoulder at the same time, but I wanted to look at you, so that's why I did it the reverse way first. So either way, it's good to explore. You can try it out both ways. This stretch is actually one of the reasons why I didn't want to record this video, because I really didn't want to stretch my quads. So I was like, you really have to stretch your quads, so that's why we're doing it. All right, take a nice deep breath and release. And we're gonna do a nice little half split. So you're gonna keep that foot that's out in front down. Just gonna rock back onto your heel. Toes come up into the air, belly keeps touching your leg. I'm just gonna relax down for 2 breaths. And roll forward. And we're just gonna switch. So again, nice little stretch here. Just take a nice quick breath. It could be slow, doesn't matter. And then we're gonna lift up. Again, you can spin opposite or spin the same way. Again, to open up your hip at the same time. As you can see, my quads are very tight, which is why I didn't want to stretch them. But you guys need to stretch. I need to stretch, so I'm working on it. Also, like, I'm working on being meek. It's definitely hard to do, to be meek, because it's when you're so wired to do things a certain way, or you're just so used to doing and achieving more and really feeling like you need to go, 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 and not necessarily being gentle and like listening to others and being very supportive. It's very important. Everyone's got room to grow. Take one more nice breath here. We're gonna relax down. And then we're gonna do our half split on this one. So heel stays down, feet comes up into the air, belly stays on that leg. Just take a nice couple breaths here. All right. That was a nice little lower body stretch for you. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you again soon. Bye.